It's interesting, isn't it? I'm not sure why that light is flickering. Because that will be a bit annoying, won't it? Like, Leo. Okay, well, we're gonna... It's not just me, right? That light is, like, flickering supremely. I feel like that's gonna affect people. Anyway, I'm MJ, having technical difficulties. Big time. Big time. I mean, come on. The thing is, if I shut that light off, I will not have enough light. You know, it's not really a big problem, is it? But it's not great. Okay, we're gonna try to sort the light out, Leo. I hope that you can bear with. I'm on the road. I'm traveling at the minute, so bear with me, please. Hello, Shazam. Is that better? That's a bit better. There's still that freaking flicker. Right, Leos. My sincerest apologies. Yeah, no, you guys deserve better, okay? Anywho, I am so happy to be here with you guys. We're gonna do the January 2024 readings. I'm aware that I'm traveling and staying in an Airbnb, and I'm super dupes aware of making noise. It's currently almost 3 in the morning, and for some reason I can't get the heat working, so I'm frigid, can't fall back asleep. And it's middle of the night, so I don't really want to message them being like, Anyway, do you care? Probably not. 3 minutes in. Let's get into your reading. So, Leo, this is for January 2024. I do like to say as a disclaimer, I'm not a psychic. I just read tarot intuitively. I am a long time intuitive. I've been intuitively guided in my life. Whether that's like a personality thing or something in the birth chart. In fact, I had a human design reading. I'd recommend it. And the human design reading highlighted the kind of intuitive psychic vibe, as it were. Intuitive, not psychic. I don't claim to be able to predict the future. I don't think the cards can predict the future. I think they can show us potentials, and that we've always got a choice. So my intention with tarot is to offer you divine guidance and loving clarity. Divine guidance and loving clarity. This is for Leo for January 2024. Nice, right away there's a six of wands. This is successful energy after some painful, I want to say, trials and tribulations, more than likely. You know, frenemies and people who stab us in the back and stuff. There's a success and recognition energy with Six of Wands. I'm also getting quite a strong sense of financial kickback too. Although the cards aren't indicating that, that's the feeling. I'm definitely getting like riding in on success and feeling successful, and then out of that sense of success there's for some of you anyway a financial reward. I'm getting like commission. I think some of you have probably sacrificed even things like prioritizing home and family. You've like, no, I can't focus on that. I have to focus on this thing. It's a creative project. It has a lot to do with maybe your own like boss power. So like a business you've been working on. Yeah, you've probably been. It's funny, Leo. I do get a sense that the person I'm reading for is in a dynamic. Like you're in a long-standing relationship. You might have children. You might have a family with this person, and you or the other person has really had to go into this hermit mode because you're working on something, and you're finally maybe showing it to the world or showing it to your family, and it's like, holy shit. That's amazing what you've done. You've created something, I think, that warrants people shining accolade onto you or applauding you. I think for a lot of you too, you've actually overcome quite a bit of like past burden, karma, you know? Karma's complex. I think it's really easy in our, slightly superficial reality in that regard, like from our perspective, right? I'm totally blanked out there. Anywho, the Nine of Pentacles, like, did I not say earlier something about financial kickback? So this success is bringing in the money that you've been working on. I get a sense as well, like this is going to be really good for the family. And that might have been why you sacrificed it temporarily to focus on bringing this project or creative idea to the world stage. There was something in that, wasn't there? Like having to sacrifice or having to take less time with the kids or hanging out a little less with the family. You're like, I just can't deal with the distraction right now. But you're moving into the Nine of Pentacles. So you're creating something that can sustain you. And obviously, if you're in a family dynamic, you're creating something that sustains you so that you can sustain your family and provide more, provide more stability, provide stability, calm. I'm feeling like, and I've just looked here, I'm realizing there's 2 10s, 10 of Swords upright, 10 of Cups reverse. So closing out a cycle, closing out a really painful cycle, Leo. And for a lot of you, it is about love. It's closing out this painful cycle around, I don't know, it's almost like family just being this distraction. Even family causing the grief or pain. Like, if you don't support me, I'll find people who do, kind of thing. You might be the child in the situation, like a grown child. You might be in your like early 20s or something, still living at home and finally going, I'm out. There's this Hermit Virgo card. I'm really just getting, that's you, like that's the depth of process you've been in, the work that you've been doing to bring this thing to the world. And it's gonna pay off, whether that money is like here now. It's definitely coming in. Yeah, it's all clear. It's all getting clear. Like you've just had to really focus, and some of you have probably been a bit of a hermit. You've taken time out. You've maybe not been there for your family the way you normally are, or like the way you'd like. Really single pointed focus here, Leo. And the 210 would indicate that, like a kind of major shift. I'm getting like self-belief. Maybe that's why you've had to go to hermit, is like based on 10 of wands, you creating this thing, nobody around you would support you. People would be like, or they would support you to your face and behind your back be like, so and so thinks so. Or so and so, thinks they can do this. Yeah, right. And so it's like the people that you think support you don't actually support you. Hence hermit mode. Like sometimes we just have to go it alone because nobody can see our vision, right? And then it's like strength to see you through. And then the 6 of Wands is taking you to, not the 6 of Wands, pardon me, the 6 of Swords, double 6, double 10. And the 6 of Wands is taking you to those calmer waters. And some of you guys are really working on that, Yeah, yeah, as in some of you have been working on this, and it might feel like it's been a long time coming. Postponement, like you've been visioning this for so long to the point that it feels like it's postponed, like it was meant to arrive 5 years ago or something like that. Yeah, another hermit card, like you're manifesting a new life. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is here after the double 10, 10 of Cups and 10 of Swords. Some of you might be moving. The Ace of Pentacles is like a new job. Plus you have the Ace and the 9, which is a 10. This is a whole renewal. It's almost like you'll manifest everything you need to then generate or create. I do get a sense of moving or home, or some of you might be just simple as looking at property even. And or based on this success, right? Based on this project, this thing that you're doing, that you're putting out in the world, other energies, people, places, things, what have you, might see that and be like, yo, can come work for my company, or come do this thing at my place. You're pretty autonomous here. I don't think you're necessarily going to need to do anything for other people. You're just going to go your own way, Leo. This is so cool. It's cool because I feel like y'all have been working on this and for this for like a substantial, you know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about. Like you've seen this, you've pioneered it, you've been working on it, you've been creating it, you've been like, rebirthing yourself, rising like the phoenix, staying on the high road even when people are talking razzmatazz or worse, truly trying to tear you down or destroy your reputation. And you're like, I've got to see it through. And now you're like, not only being recognized, but you're getting the financial kickback of everything you've worked on. And it might have disrupted the family unit. You will get to calmer waters. You will get to calmer waters within the familial dynamic. It's just in like a ebb, maybe? Ebb, like a downturn kind of. It's just because I get a sense that for the, again, who I'm reading for, this is a familiar situation. There are kids. It's a busy house. There's mom and dad, kids, dogs, things, right? And so for you to get this thing done, you've just had to like not go there. Like, I can't deal with the kids right now. I can't focus on the dog or the job in the garage. I need to focus on presenting this project and then reaping the rewards. Oh my God, Leo, this is massive. As far as like this, you're done. It's like you stop listening to other people for now. You just can't listen to other people because you're the one moving this thing forward. You're the one with the vision. No one else. That's the thing about creation. We think any number of things. We think other people understand us. We think we all get da da da, but we're the ones manifesting. We're the ones with the vision. So often is the case, it don't get us anywhere to be listening to other people's thoughts about it. So now you're like reflecting. This is over though. So this is a situation like you're done. Otherwise, you wouldn't be manifesting the success and the money. Self-made energy. Like you've created something that sustains you and your community and probably can continue to grow the business if that's a desire. And you've probably overcome a lot of manipulation, a lot of situations where people were trying to shit talk you or divert you from your path, make you believe that it's not possible. That's a classic one, isn't it? People just have no idea what you're talking about and they dismiss it or put it down rather than trying to understand. And that's usually just other people's fears around something you don't understand. There's something about, really stepping into your joy. I guess for lack of a better thing, it's like I can't carry my fears with me anymore. I don't want to take these fears. I don't want to take these people's ideas. I don't want to carry these burdens with me anymore. Nice. Oh man, 9 and 9 that was. So my sense here is just that once this is all over, it's probably really, really important for you to get some rest. Otherwise, that 9 of Swords reared its stunning head, and the 9 of Swords is like super like anxiety, can't sleep, possibly one of the most troublesome cards in the deck. So it's almost like if you're not going to feel good about yourself, no one's going to do that for you. And if you deny your emotional well-being, sometimes that, or very likely, that will affect the mental state. I mean, and some of it could just be connected to all this hard work and recognition and people seeing you and like money coming in and like coming out after this phase of hard work and then just feeling a bit like, whoa. So making sure you're taking that time to look after your body, look after your soul, your emotional body. It's all connected, it's all mental, emotional, spiritual is sort of like the totality of the physical, and how we continue to show up. Or yeah, anywho, okay. Sorry about that start there, Leo. I'm still trying to feel whether or not the heat is working in here. I sometimes think I'm feeling warmer, but who's to say? Anywho, my lovers, my Leos, you guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful end of the year into January 2024. Thanks for being my internet friends. Feel free to check out. I sell merchandise that I create. I create and produce everything at All to Love. So there's the book, and then there's been friends and even my own mother come along to support different projects. So there's the book and the online courses. There's the merchandise, and of course you can join the Patreon community. Patrons get ad-free first access. And you can work with me. You can do EFT, you can book private readings, and you can do breathwork, meditation, and yoga on the regular. So feel free to check out those different packages and deals. And patrons, top tier patrons, get a really a good discount on services. So, all right, my universe, I'm feeling a bit wiped out now. I might go back to sleep. Have a wonderful month of January. Happy New Year, Leo. You guys are so awesome. I love you loads. Take care. Peace out.